On today's video, I'm gonna show you how you can decorate your fireplace step by step. This beautiful snowman theme is the very first one from the 4 fireplaces I will show you. So if you wanna see how I do this, stay tuned. Hello everyone, I am Ramon. Welcome back to Ramon at Home. I'm so excited you're here, and if you're new to this channel, well, let me give you a warm welcome and let you know that I'm an interior designer, seasonal decorator, and DIYer who wants to help you make your home your favorite place on earth. So please consider subscribing. And if you already subscribed, do not forget to turn the notification bell on because you will not want to miss any of the holiday videos coming out. On today's video, I'm gonna show you how to decorate your fireplace in a snowman theme, and it's going to be so much fun, you guys. This will be the first out of 4 fireplaces that I will show you. I've already shown you how to decorate your lanterns and wreaths in Glam, traditional, snowman, and farmhouse. And today we're gonna start with our snowman theme. Just keep in mind that all of these steps can be used for any theme, and it is super fun. So if you wanna see how I decorate the fireplace, keep watching. Alright everyone, so to decorate this mantel in a snow theme, what we're going to need is going to be this 9-foot garland that came from Walmart. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and free it from its package. This garland is super affordable, and what I liked about it is because it's already flocked and it has a lot of really cute elements. Some of them we're gonna take out because they are, well, very tired looking. But what you need to do is just go ahead and cut these little zip ties that comes with it. And it's super easy, you just pull on it and then you just let it cut. So I'm gonna drop that to the side. I'll pick it up in a minute so I can show you the other things we're going to need. We're also going to need a bow that I've made with a beautiful sequined ribbon that I show you how to use on the lantern and then also on the wreath to match. I'm trying to make all cohesive looks with these particular themes: snowman, farmhouse, traditional, and glam. So this is going to be our first mantle in the snow theme. So we're using basically the same elements. So then what we're going to also need is going to be 100 lights, and I bought them in white because our garland is flocked, so I want them to disappear. So we're gonna use 100 white lights. And then also, I don't know if you've seen this tutorial that I showed you how to make last year, and I show you how to make this beautiful garland, and I put on a wreath. So there is a full tutorial on how you can make your very own ornament garland. I'm gonna show you also this beautiful ribbon that says Holly Jolly. This also came from Shinoda, the store with our friend Rebecca Robinson shops. We're gonna use some of that. We're going to use some red ornaments that came from the dollar store, as well as some other ornament clusters. And I also have a video on how to make these clusters on green and red that we're going to include the bigger ornaments with. The last few things that we're going to need, it's this red ribbon that is glitter from the dollar store, as well as this lime green ribbon that came from Hobby Lobby. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is I'm gonna pick up my garland, and I'm going to go ahead and free it from this packaging that comes with it. So it comes with this tiny little zip tie. So we're just gonna go ahead and free it from it. And then the very first thing you need to do is going to go ahead and lay it on your mantle. It is a 9-foot garland, you guys. It's a lot of product for under $20, and it comes with so many berries and pines. And like I told you the other day, the very first thing you need to do is fluff these guys as much as you can, because look how much fuller it really looks. And I just love the flocking on it. It's super full. It comes with these cute little ornaments, and look, if you just give yourself a little bit of time and give it a little fluffing, look how much product you're going to get. Now it comes with this bow that I'm not really a fan of, but we're going to cut it out. So we'll get to it in a second, because we're gonna replace it with our own very ribbons. So go ahead and give your garland a big fluff so it shows. At this point, what I like to do is I like to go ahead and bend right here so it stays in place, like that. Just fluff, fluff, grab every single branch. These ornaments come on a wire. Just make sure you make them stand forward. The berries, just go ahead and show them. Spill some of them forward. This is the fun part, just fluffing your garland. And go ahead and make sure that they spill forward as well as backwards. And these bristles we're also going to need to attach our ribbon. So we're gonna take off this ugly ribbon that it comes with. We're just gonna go ahead and basically rip it off. It comes with these tiny little plastic ties, and it's super easy to just take it out. As you guys can see, I'm gonna go ahead and drop that on the floor. So once we have our garland sitting like this and all fluffed out, I'm gonna go ahead and press right here also so it stays secure like this. The very next thing I wanna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put my lights on. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my 100 lights. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that on the floor. I make sure that my connection is over there. So I'm gonna start on this side. So I end on the side where the connection is. That is a good tip I can give you. Always start the opposite side from where your plug-in is, because that way, well, you don't have to worry about having to find a way. But before I start threading our lights on it, I like to make sure that I plug it in and make sure that all of our lights are working, because there's nothing worse than finishing your garland or your tree and finding out that your lights, well, they don't work. So I'm gonna start right here on the bottom, and just how I show you when I did my mom's staircase, which, by the way, if you not have seen that video where I decorated my mom's staircase, you have got to go check it out. I really thought it turned out beautiful. So I'm gonna put a link right now so you guys can check it out if you haven't seen it. So what I do is I just lightly and very loosely zigzag my lights into the garland, because if you pull tight, you're basically hiding your lights and you want them to show very well. So you wanna go ahead and just zigzag all the way back, all the way forward. And you have 100 lights, and 100 lights, it's basically perfect for 9 feet of garland. So this is a 9-footer. This is going to be great. I love these ornaments these garlands come with. They're just so pretty. So basically just very lightly and loosely zigzag your lights in and out, probably about every 4 inches, like this. I remember when I worked at this place where we decorated people's houses for Christmas, my favorite thing was to do the lights, because I just think it's what brings the magic of Christmas into the people's homes. So very loosely, as you guys can see, it took me just 100 light exactly for my 9-foot garland. I'm just gonna go ahead and tie this right here so it stays. So pretty so far, but this is where the fun starts, you guys. So now, the very first thing I'm gonna add is this black and white jingle bell ribbon, because my focal point has a black and white scripture on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop my ribbon on the floor, and I'm gonna start right here on the bottom, and just with the same bristles, I'm just gonna go ahead and attach. And then what you wanna do is you wanna go ahead and give it a loop, probably about a 6-inch loop. And I just cannot wait to read your comments on these designs. And if you're not into the snowman theme, just keep in mind the farmhouse, glam, and traditional are all gonna be done on a fireplace, so stay tuned. So very loosely, I don't want it to be perfect. As you guys know, I don't like perfection, because I was taught, you know, that perfection doesn't exist in nature, so why do we try to achieve it on home decorating? So I'm gonna go ahead and just loosely do it like that, going in and out. I want it to really just spill forward and backwards. I'm gonna go ahead and attach it right here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go back, pull back. Always when you're doing ribbon on your garland, make sure that you go in and out. Zigzag, just like how we did with the lights. I'm gonna go ahead and put it right here, give it a little poof, and this ribbon should be able to just stay with the garland, because if you pull it all the way in and then pull out, you don't need to be really attaching it with anything else but your garland. So there you go. One spool of ribbon was really good enough for the whole garland. Then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go in with a touch of this beautiful ribbon that we use on our lantern and also in our wreath. If you guys have not seen those videos that match this particular theme, if you're new to the channel, I'm also gonna link them up down below so you guys can check it out. A beautiful matching wreath and a beautiful lantern. So what I'm going to do is I just want this to be a little touch up here. So I'm not gonna go all the way down. So I'm just gonna go ahead and attach right here. It's just basically to tie the whole look together. So I'm gonna go ahead and do just a few loops up on the top, like this, and like this. And make sure the pretty side is what shows. So we want that combination of ribbons like this, all right? Just on the top. Then I'm gonna go in with the beautiful sparkly red ribbon from Dollar Tree, and also just on the top. Actually, I'm gonna do right here in the corner. I'm gonna start attaching right here in the corner. And I just want this little red to show just a little peekaboo of it, because it will give it that sparkle. Keep in mind that we're gonna load this with ornaments. I'm gonna let it just hang right here. And then I'm gonna grab another piece, and I'm gonna start from the other side. And like I said, I just want it to be in the corners, like so. Here we go with the lights, so, I know I'm gonna hear about it later. All right, just like that. So basically just in the corners. And I have a tiny little piece right here, so I'm gonna save it for later. All right, so this is when our little garland from last year, you guys, if you have not seen the video, first of all, thumbs up if you guys seen the video where I show you how to make this beautiful garland. These garlands retail on the market for like 50 some dollars. We basically made it for like less than $10. So I'm gonna go ahead and just lay this guy up here on the top to give us some ornaments. And I'm gonna go ahead and just attach it. You can make it as long as you want, if you can do a whole tree with it. Right here, I'm just gonna use it as a touch of ornaments. And remember, we always go back at the end and fluff everything that we've done. So we first want to secure it, and then we'll fluff it, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy right here, fluff it, and then you just wanna make sure that your ribbons show, but we'll do all of that at the end. All right, so the next step is to go ahead and put some of these big clusters of ornaments. And if you guys haven't seen the video where I show you how to make them, also down below you can find it. But we're basically just clustering these big ornaments. I'm making these big clusters. These ones have 5 in medium, small, and large. So I'm gonna do one right here in the corner. And with your pipe cleaner, you basically just swirl it around. Then I'm gonna go ahead and grab yet another one. Make sure that you always get rid of these pesky tags. And then you're gonna go ahead and put it right here. And look how much that really fills in. I love working with these clusters. And just so you know, I have a Christmas tree coming up with this particular theme, and I cannot wait to show you guys the Christmas tree. It's so beautiful. And then also we have the rest of my mom's house coming for Christmas. We have entryways. Oh, we have so much going on, you guys. And I'm so excited to be able to show you. All right, so I'm gonna do probably right about here. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring one of those bristles and attach like this. Make sure that you pull some of that ribbon so it shows. But we'll be back to it in a second. So we're gonna go do one more. Oh, my ornament's escaping. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this guy right here. And then I'm gonna drive this pipe cleaner through, pull down, and just create this cluster. And I'm gonna go ahead and do it right here. Like so. Now at this point, you wanna make sure you pull some of your ribbon forward, all of them, so they show, like, especially the black and white one, because it is like our focal ribbon. So make sure that you fluff it like this. Now I'm gonna go in and dovetail all of my ends, because I like it better. And I like it when they fall forward like that. Look what I'm gonna do right here. There's a swag right here, but what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut and create tails, because that just gives it so much texture if you just pull it forward like that. And I'm gonna cut right here. And I'm gonna do the same to this guy right here. It's just creating something unexpected. You know, like most people expect to see like the typical garland. Well, this is not your typical garland, right? And I have one more cluster that I'm gonna put right here. Now you can make these clusters of 2s, 3s, 5s, 7s, as many as you like. We're gonna pull this ribbon up so it shows like that. All right, so I also love the way this looks. It is so full of ornaments, so full of ribbon. And then I bought this guy right here. I'm gonna stand it up, which was our main source of inspiration. And he is this snowman dad with his little child. And then I have these little stands that I'm gonna put right behind my design. I have 2 of them. You could also do candlesticks to hold our other elements up. Make sure that it's centered. So probably around here. Then our snowman is gonna go right here. And if you guys remember the snowman that I used on our lanterns, well, I went out and bought another one for this design. Just make sure you take that pesky tag off. And we're gonna go ahead and place him right here. So it's like a family of snowmen. And here's our other one. I'm gonna go ahead and put him right here. And what really is going to set off this design is going to be the bow that I show you guys how to make for our lantern. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring him down so I can attach it. So I want to be right here on the corner. So I'm gonna drive, already pre-drill a hole right here on the back. I'm gonna drive this right here. I'm gonna pull really forward and I'm gonna swirl it around. So our bow stays right here. Look, you guys, and just like this, you have, make sure you fluff that bow, a beautifully designed fireplace on the snowman theme. What do you guys think? So what do you guys think? Do you like the way this turned out? I absolutely adore this snowman theme, but keep in mind that we have 3 more fireplaces to go: Glam, Farmhouse, and Traditional. So leave me a comment down below and let me know which one do you want to see next. Also, I want to invite you, if you haven't seen the way I decorated my mom's staircase for Christmas, I'm gonna link up that video, but I'm so excited to continue this Christmas series and I really hope you will continue to come back to check out what's next. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you know anyone out there that enjoys the Christmas decorating, invite them to come and watch this series. And for behind the scenes, you know to follow me on Instagram. The IG Insta stories are out of this world funny. If you haven't seen the lantern and the matching wreath to this fireplace, I'm gonna link them up, or you can watch more videos right now. Thank you guys, and until next time, bye. And the lanterns and Glam, I've already shown you how to decorate your lanterns and wreaths. Last few things that we're going to need. It's this red